4 competitors think they have what it takes to be the chopped champion.
I'm very, very nervous. It's important to put up a good dish because I want positive publicity for my restaurant. All right.
Seeing all the mistakes that people made around me growing up, I thought, I can't do that to myself. My uncle was a chef, and I saw how much respect he had. So I saw how cooking would be a good career.
My strategy is just to start cooking all 4 things that have to go on that plate. So the boudin blanc, I just throw that in a pan, pray to the Lord Jesus I can figure out what I'm making.
Welcome, chefs. Here are the rules. There are 3 rounds: appetizer, entree, and dessert. Each course comes with its own basket of mystery ingredients. You must use every ingredient in the basket in some way. If your dish doesn't cut it, you will not move on to the next round. You will be chopped. Please open your baskets. And the mandatory ingredients for the appetizer course are boudin blanc, chanterelle mushrooms, baby artichokes, and orange marmalade. 20 minutes on the clock for this round. Time starts now.
All I know is that the boudin blanc needs to be seared perfectly, and the artichokes need to get in the water. Winning chopped would mean a lot to me. It would prove to people that knew me 10, 15 years ago. I always had talent.
When I see the sausage, I think I'm Italian, so I figure sausage and pepper, you know? How hard could that be? I throw the artichokes right in the water.
When I open the basket, I have no idea what I'm doing.
All right, chefs, you are down to 15 minutes already.
I know marmalade has a beautiful orange flavor, so I start creating a sauce to use it with pan-seared sausage. I use a little bit of fresh thyme, and then I get curry powder and the chili powder. What I see is lacking in Western-type cooking is a lot of flavors. So my approach to this competition is to bring in Indian touch to it.
In the last minutes, I start figuring out that I'm sort of going to make a medley, just kind of incorporate all of these ingredients equally, and hopefully they will shine.
I'm cooking the garlic, the peppers, and the sausage. When I see the garlic's burnt, but I'm too worried about the time to change anything. I'm just hoping maybe the sauce will cover it up.
Chefs, we're coming up on 2 minutes.
I chop up some radicchio for a little bit of color. I start to build the crostini. I rub it with garlic. And then I'm just gonna put the orange marmalade in the dish very simply. I'm gonna drizzle the jam around the plate.
1 minute, chefs.
Less than a minute, guys. Let's go. Let's finish these plates.
As I'm plating my dish, I'm really worried, making sure everything's in the right spot,
And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back.
Whew. Damn.
What did you come up with, Chef Holly?
I came up with a roasted boudin blanc with sautéed chanterelle mushrooms, baby artichokes, and a marmalade butter sauce.
Chef Jeremy.
I made a boudin blanc crostini with artichokes and chanterelles.
Chef Joseph.
Well, this is my take on a sausage and pepper. I did the pan-seared boudin blanc, and I made a pepper and artichoke relish, and I finished it with a orange chanterelle cream.
And finally, Chef Walter.
It's basically a curried marmalade sauce with chiffonade of artichokes, sautéed chanterelles, and boudin blanc.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Joseph, you've been chopped. Chef Holly, Chef Jeremy, Chef Walter, please open your baskets. Mandatory ingredients for the entree round are rainbow chard, tonic water, malanga coco, and rabbit. Starting now.
I'm not sure if 30 minutes is going to be enough time to get this rabbit completely cooked.
I'm gonna make rabbit lop
I pick up some brandy to put it into the meat while I build the sauce.
The rabbit leg is giving me the most trouble. I start thinking I'm going to debone it and then throw it back in, but I'm not sure if I have enough time, so I just cross my fingers that it cooks.
Chefs, you have 2 minutes to go.
Time is running out and the pressure is building with the malanga chips. Unfortunately, the heat is not so low as I think. When I turn them over to get the crispiness, the one side is completely black. Now no more time. So I have to use whatever I have.
And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back. Chef Jeremy.
I made a loose interpretation of a rabbit lap.
Next, we go to Chef Walter.
The name of the dish is braised rabbit with rainbow chard and a malanga coco chip.
To Chef Holly.
I made a braised rabbit leg over malanga coco puree, wilted Swiss chard, pickled Swiss chard stems, and sautéed mushrooms with a rabbit jus.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Jeremy, you've been chopped.
I'm feeling sort of confident, sort of not, because I'm next to Walter, who so far is badass.
Working with youngsters is fabulous. It makes you feel younger.
Chef Holly, Chef Walter, please open your baskets. And the mandatory ingredients are fino sherry, granola, dried persimmon, and vanilla ice cream.
The items are breakfast items. Granolas, dry fruits, what to do with it?
30 minutes to wow us with your dessert skills. Starting now.
Walter is an amazing cook. But for some reason, I'm not that intimidated by him. I think it's because his kindness is so magnetic. Dried persimmon, I'm not too familiar with this. I try it, and it's sweet and tart. I think about making persimmon granola cookies. And then I'll put the ice cream in the middle and make it an ice cream sandwich. I'm a pretty good baker, so this is definitely helping me feel confident.
I'm very impressed with Holly. She has done a beautiful job in this competition. I'm not much of a pastry chef, and I'm very scared of not completing the work. So I play a very defensive game. The quickest way of starting and finishing a dessert is making a crepe. And I'm trying to use this persimmon and granola as a filling. My emotions are very overwhelming. I want to win. So I can whisper it to my son's ears, and he will be very delighted.
When I take the mascarpone with the vanilla ice cream back out, it's kind of a sludge. So I just go back to vanilla ice cream, and then I'm going to top the cookie with mascarpone. Walter is an amazing cook. My dish has to be awesome.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back. Chef Walter.
My dessert is a sherried vanilla crepe with granola and persimmon filling.
Chef Holly.
It's a persimmon and granola ice cream sandwich with a sherry wine strawberry reduction.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Holly, you've been chopped. And that means, Chef Walter Di Rosario, that you are the chopped champion and that you've just won $10,000.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.